tapping on your window to wake you from your sleep. We'd watch the sunlight flood those hills and pour out on your street. You wore the crown, the biggest heart of this tiny town. There's a piece of me that waits back there for you. Look at all those sleeping people still standing around. I hand you a lock of hair, you hand me your crown. We are the king and queen of nothing, but we played a part so well. Pistols and gold, we carry both in tow, turning all those dying hills into fields of marigold.
Well, mother of the bride, this is gorgeous. Bride.
Good morning.
So the mics won't hear the sound of the drums that resound. Our funeral days announced the passing of our love.
Crab cake tacos.
You guys are all eating healthy. Come on, this is New Orleans.
What is that? A gator stick?
Gator on a stick.
Gator on a stick.
What do you think New Orleans so far?
Mixing the potion in a vial glass, I drink it to silence the voice in my head.
Holy moly! Oh! It's the tire.
Alyssa, the maid of honor, was Elena's first friend, I think, from second grade.
Yeah.
So Alyssa, the maid of honor, was Elena's first friend.
No friend before that.
She has added.
She was a gem.
Hey, this is his speech. Okay, let me start reading again. Alyssa, the maid of honor, was Elena's first friend. Period. She has added many more along the way, creating her circle of friends. Kyle became a very special part of that circle. Now, beyond calling Kyle a friend, Diane and I get to call him son. We are very honored. I want to thank all of you here for being part of Kyle and Elena's circle of friends. Let's raise a glass to the happy couple and watch them grow old and pruner. Hey!
Child, what are you doing in a place like this? I said I called your name, but no one came. Now I see you become just like the company you keep. Then he said, all these saints and all these sinners will try.
What'd you do in Santa Cruz?
I painted murals.
Oh, really?
You painted murals in Santa Cruz?
Yes, they have a lot.
A lot?
Yeah.
What's your, well, look for your name next time we're there.
Leo Diaz, D-I-A-C. Some in the streets and some in the markets, on restaurants, taquerias. Maria Vallarta and Mission Street.
Of these broken dreams and bottles, they are scattered on your floor. asking where you're from. I'll burn the evidence, deny your name, your secret safe, buried on my tongue. I'll swallow hard this broken heart.
Hi, Mike.
What is love? What? What is love?
What isn't love?
Well played.
Baby, don't hurt me no more.
Taking care of each other. That's love. Being there when the other guy's down. That's love. How long have you guys been married?
31 years.
You got the secret.
Love. What is love? Love is a 4-letter word that makes you happy.
It's right here. It's what we're here to celebrate.
Love to see my daughter get married today.
Oh,
And the first time I got to see her in her dress, that was beautiful. And I came this close to crying. But I think
I think tonight it's going to be this close.
It's awesome. Thank you.
All your pain and pageantry washed down the kitchen sink, standing in that tired suit that your father gave.
It's my new son.
Never loved you more than we does matter anyway.
29 plus years.
What is love?
Good Lord.
Whatever it is, we have it, and I know the kids do too.
I don't have a definition. It's you just know it, you feel it.
A year and a half?
Year and a half.
Yeah. That's a great question. Learning that every day.
Enjoying each other. That's about the best portion of it.
We haven't quite found the answer to that yet.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here on this beautiful day at this perfect sunset to start the new sunrise for Elena and Kyle.
I, Elena, take you, Kyle, to be my husband, my partner in life, and my one true love.
It gives me great pleasure to have just officiated this ceremony. By the power vested in me by the taxpayers of the city of New Orleans, I pronounce you husband and wife.
Love you guys. Take two. Congratulations. May you live happily ever after. Wedding, a NOLA wedding. I had no idea there was so much tradition around a NOLA wedding. Did you?
No.
I've been to a lot of weddings in my life, but nothing like this where we actually had a wedding parade. It was fun. I really enjoyed walking through Bourbon Street and the French Quarter. It's so fun to pass by and hear all the different kinds of music. It's almost as if you're changing channels on a radio station or something, walking through and listening. You know, you got rock and roll and then jazz and then something a little more hip hop. It just kept changing as we were walking around. We got drawn into 21st Amendment.
Yep.
And we got in this group, Bon Vivant, which actually is French, so that's perfect for the French Quarter. But Bon Vivant, oh, the music was fabulous. We were like, they were dancing. I think Janae was dancing. So after the wedding, so we had the second line parade. It was just a blast. The bride and groom get to stand at the front of the parade, and then all of the All the musicians are behind them parading. People are out in the streets taking pictures and clapping, and people were coming out on their terraces looking out. They heard the parade coming, so they all popped. I never really knew what a NOLA wedding was. This was an educational process. They buried a bourbon bottle upside down, and I think Elena said there's something with that if you bury that upside down, it won't rain on your wedding. So Kyle, it took him a while to dig that thing up out of the garden back there, and he was really going at it with the shovel for quite a while, because I think he kind of knew the general idea of where it was, but I kind of wondered what he was doing. I thought he was planting a tree for their marriage or something until I figured out what was going on. There were a lot of little surprises during this wedding, like we didn't even know for sure what was happening next. It just kind of kept you on your toes. This was not just a wedding. It was a multi-day event. I mean, it started, this whole wedding started Thursday. Friday we had the crab boil on the river at the Fly. Yeah. Oh, the sunset we got there was just phenomenal. And it's windy up here. We're at the 12th floor where we're staying. It's got a great view of the city back here.
The New Orleans Saints are playing the Washington Redskins over there in the Metrodome. And matter of fact, Serena Williams got married just the other day. It was a secret that 2 of our Uber drivers told us about.
The secret wedding, yeah.
I think they had Beyonce and other stars here. Sounds like it was quite a party. So this is absolutely a wedding destination location. There's lots of weddings going on every weekend.
You give a bride an umbrella, she can really go nuts. Yeah. Well, I was born in New Orleans. Yeah. You can say it a bunch of different ways, you know. Doesn't really matter. I'll say New Orleans, I'll say New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
Or we also say NOLA.